Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many amendments does Constitution have? $27. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C.